Simon & Schuster Audio presents All Through the Night by Mary Higgins Clark. Read by Carol Higgins Clark.
There were 22 days to go before Christmas, but Lenny was doing his Christmas shopping early this year. Secure in the knowledge that no one knew he was there, and standing so still and quiet that he could hardly hear himself breathe, he watched from the confessional as Monsignor Ferris went about the rounds of securing the church for the night. With a contemptuous smile, Lenny waited impatiently as the side doors were checked and the lights in the sanctuary extinguished. He shrank back when he saw the Monsignor turn to walk down the side aisle, which meant that he would pass directly by the confessional. He cursed silently when a floorboard in the enclosure squeaked. Through a slit in the curtain he could see the clergyman stop and tilt his head, as if listening for another sound. But then, as if satisfied, Monsignor Ferris resumed his journey to the back of the church. A moment later, the light in the vestibule was extinguished, and a door opened and closed. Lenny allowed himself an audible sigh. He was alone in St. Clement's Church on West 103rd Street in Manhattan. Sondra stood in the doorway of a townhouse across the street from the church. The building was under repair, and the temporary scaffolding around the street level shielded her from the view of passers-by. She wanted to be sure that the Monsignor had left the church and was in the rectory before she left the baby. She had been attending services at St. Clement's for the last couple of days and had become familiar with his routine. Weak from the strain and fatigue of the birth only hours earlier, she leaned against the doorframe for support. A faint whimper from beneath her partially buttoned coat made her arms move in the rocking motion instinctive to mothers. On a plain sheet of paper that she would leave with the baby, she had written everything she could safely reveal. Please give my little girl to a good and loving family to raise. Her father is of Italian descent. My grandparents were born in Ireland. Neither family has any hereditary diseases that I am aware of, so she should be healthy. I love her, but I cannot...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?